Hello, hello. If you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings, and right now everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off. So if you want to check that out, I'm going to pin it down here. You can tap on that and then go to my shop from there. What I'm working on right now is a penny cowboy hat keychain. If you have any questions while I work, feel free to put them in the chat. Thanks for stopping by and watching me work. Cute little penny cowboy hat. Let's punch a hole in it. Let's go. Very nice. There we go. Back at it again. Yes, sir. If you haven't heard, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. So check it out through my profile or by tapping the shopping cart down here. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Thanks for watching. Next thing up is Arizona quarter coin ring. So we're gonna make this into a ring. See what size it needs to be. 11. Let's go. Tap the screen, guys. Let's make a coin ring. Canyon State. How's it going, Splash? Welcome back. Hey, they're half off right now. Everything on my TikTok shop, 50% off currently. So go check it out. Tap a little shopping cart down here. If you have any questions, let me know. There's our quarter so far. I'm doing good. Been a very busy day. Morgan Carson City rings. I could do it. I don't have a lot of customers asking specifically for them. Most people who ask for that are like joking. But Morgan dollars do come out looking really nice. So I made this one the other day. And for anyone who's curious, he's talking about Carson City, which is a mint that just didn't produce a lot of coins, so they're a bit rarer, and because of that, they're a bit more valuable. So you want a mint mark that says CC on your Morgan dollar. They're worth like 5 times as much. Thank you. Yeah, I like how that one came out. Do I do gold eagles? I've done 1/4 ounce gold eagles, but that's about as big of a gold coin as I've worked on. Gold is expensive to inventory. If you'd like one, I'd be happy to work on it for you, but they're, like I said, they're expensive. But the one I did make was really, really very pretty. It was hard to ship it off. I didn't want to let it go. Yeah, it's hard enough to keep a good inventory of silver coins as like a small business, but gold is just, it's out of my price range at the moment. But I do have one on the website, 1/4 ounce gold eagle, if anybody wants it. It's from 2019. I keep losing my coins. Again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. So if you want to check it out, tap this little shopping cart down here, or go to my profile and tap my TikTok shop button. You can see everything on sale there. Yeah, 10th ounce is just too small. I could probably make earrings with them, but it's too small to make a ring. Really, the 1/4 ounce size range is pretty limited too. I think I can make them like size 3 to 8. So I wouldn't even be able to wear one on this ring, because this is like a size 9.5. If I ordered today, is there any way you could wait until Wednesday to pay the invoice? I'd love to get one. I'm not sure if you're able to do that on TikTok or not. I think there are like ways to pay as you go on my website, but I'm not sure if you can do that through TikTok. You'd have to double check what the payment options are for you. It only shows 3 rings. Yes, so those are the 3 most popular rings, and one of them is the ring I'm working on right now. Tap on like my username on that listing. So you tap the shopping cart, and then you tap like my shop title, and that'll take you to like the whole shop. The eagle. I wish there was a way I could show you like pictures of it. I have videos of it on TikTok, but I'm not sure how you would narrow down how to find it. I mean, maybe just coin ring maker gold coin. Oh, there's pictures of it on the website. Duh. Go to buycoinrings.com, tap on the coin ring section, then tap on gold, and you'll see pictures of it. There you go. That would totally work. Tap the cart, then coin ring maker, and it pulls up all the items. Yeah. And everything is 50% off right now on my TikTok shop. So y'all check it out. Even like my silver stuff is half off right now. Go take a look. If you have any questions, let me know. It only shows up to size 11. I can actually do the quarters up to size 12 if you just pick another size and leave a note. If you need something bigger than a size 12, I would recommend a larger coin ring, like the Don't Tread on Me half ounce down here, or a $half. I can get those up to size 14. But yeah, the max size for quarters is 12. Anything past that, they start looking weird. I think it's gone. No, it should still be there because I have one. It's not going to be on my TikTok shop. You're going to have to go to my website, buycoinrings.com. We got an order. Let's go. 50% off everything I have on the TikTok shop right now. Go take a look. There we go. What made me get into this? I saw one random YouTube video of a guy making quarters into rings. His name's Skylar Jennings. His YouTube channel is Change You Can Wear. And I mean, he made it look easier than it actually is. So, like, it actually took a while to get pretty good at it. And that made me even more interested in it because it was difficult. And I don't know, I really like making them. I think they're pretty. It feels good to make something with your hands. That's who did the Carson City. Yeah, dude, he's been at this a bit longer than me. He does good work, and his YouTube channel is fantastic. But yeah, I can blame him. It's all his fault. He got me started. Yeah, he works on some pretty nice coins. I try to save the really nicer stuff for collectors. Try to work in like the good range. Nothing that's like super gradable. There's no such thing as trimming the inside too much. Well, at a certain point, you can start to like lose the bottom of the text on the words here. You're really just trying to get rid of that lip. You can see that raised piece of metal. I'm just trying to get to that and get rid of it. So yeah, you can do too much. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for asking. We got another order. Let's go. Again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. It's not going to last long. I think there's less than 24 hours left on this sale. So if you want to check it out, tap the shopping cart, then Coin Ring Maker, and you can see everything is 50% off. Go get you something cool. It's all handmade out of coins. It's neat stuff. Mike, I recommend visiting a jewelry store if you're looking for how to get your ring size. Measuring your finger isn't ever really accurate, and most people go too small with it. They'll measure like this part of their finger and not really think about getting the ring over their knuckle, right? So they tend to go a little small, and then I have to resize it. It's better if you can make it to a jewelry store, get sized there. It'll take you like 5 minutes, and that way you'll get a nice comfortable ring. You can also use these things if you have one of these lying around. You got a crafting sister or aunt, or you're near a Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You can pick up one of these if you're not close to a jewelry store. What tools are needed? If you go to coinringmaker.com, at the very top of the page, there's a button that says recommended tool list. That's got links on where to get the tools, what you need to get started without spending a bunch of money, some videos on how to use them. It's a pretty helpful resource. I also have tutorials on YouTube. YouTube channel is called Coin Ring Maker. So check out both of those if you're interested in making coin rings yourself. But yeah, everything's 50% off right now on my TikTok shop. Check it out. How much does it cost to get started? I've seen people spend thousands of dollars on tools, make like 20 half-ass rings and quit. I've also seen people spend, I don't know, under $100 and make some pretty decent looking rings with some caveman tools and then progress from there. And that's what I recommend. I would recommend with starting with like the cheapest tools you can get your hands on, just to get a feel for how to manipulate the coin with like basic tools. And if you still like it, slowly upgrade your tool set. Like, don't jump right in and spend a bunch of money on stuff, because you'll get frustrated and then you just end up selling the tools for half as much. And then people like me come and buy them off you. So I recommend starting with like cheap tools. And if you still like it, work your way up to more expensive stuff. One thing I've learned making rings is if you throw the word jewelry in front of any tool, it's like 4 times as expensive. So right, you got some pliers, that's fine. You got some jewelry pliers, 4 times as expensive. And it works that way with everything. Hammer, $10. Jewelry hammer, like $40. It's nuts. So look out for that. Harbor Freight's solid. That's where I got a lot of my starting tools. Like, you get a good punch and die kit, you can get a lot of work done with that. You can get an arbor press there too. Arizona, looking very nice. Yeah, so the problem with using string and tape or measuring tape, anything like that, is it's not going to be accurate. If you're off by like 1/8 of an inch on the circumference, it's not going to translate well. I would really recommend visiting a jewelry store to get your ring size. It's going to save you and me a bunch of trouble, I promise. No doubt, no doubt. All right, we got that right at size 11. That's perfect. Yes? Is it? It is. Okay. So we'll clean this up a little bit, and then we'll get started on the next. I have silver. Tap the shopping cart. You can find the copper and the silver one down there. And they're both half off right now. I'm glad you like it, Lorenzo. If you haven't yet, make sure to leave a review. It's super helpful. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen. We got 4,500 likes. Let's go. Somebody's been tapping. Thank you very much. Also hit the follow button and check out the sale. Every item on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. Okay, Brett, this is like my secret sauce right here, okay? This is what really changed the level of how shiny I could get my rings. Okay, what you want to do is you want to get some of this. This is called mag and aluminum polish. It's produced by Mothers. You can get it at auto parts stores. You can get it in like the auto parts section of Walmart. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It's one of the biggest headaches with copper clad is removing this kind of dark fire scale from the surface of the coin. And I've tried dozens of different polishes and cleaning formulas to try and get this stuff off. This works so good and it's so easy. Go with that right there. And then once you get everything off the surface, you're going to follow up with these polishing cloths right here. And if you buy a ring from me, these are also really good at bringing the shine back up after it kind of oxidizes over time. You grab one of these and rub on your ring for literally 30 seconds and it's going to be looking brand new. Highly recommend these wipes. Very good. I've actually used that stuff. It's a very good product. I'm so glad I found it. It's astounding how well this works. So yeah, connoisseur wipes, Mother's, Mag and aluminum polish. These two work together and make very shiny rings. All right, let's see what's next. If you haven't yet, check out the sale. Everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. Tap the shopping cart, then where it says Coin Ring Maker, it will show you everything I make. And it's all half off, so go get you something cool. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's a really good polish. Wisconsin. I'll do Wisconsin size 9. Let's go. Where do you live, Rob? Outside of the United States? I don't know if that's a little personal. You don't have to answer. North Carolina? That's strange. I'm not sure. There's some funky issues with TikTok sometimes that I can't do a whole lot about. But if you want to try and just order through my website, it's buycoinrings.com. You can use the coupon code WELCOME. That'll save 10%. I'm not able to do the whole 50% over there, but there are a lot more options. And you should definitely be able to get your order through on the website. I am sorry about that. Using TikTok Shop takes a lot of control out of sellers' hands for a lot of different things that I can control on my website much more easier. So I do apologize about that. Oh yeah, I've checked all these. Yeah, no extra leaves. Well, let's check the center punch. Yeah. It's a really clean leaf. Like, these are uncirculated, so they're really nice looking coins, but there's nothing on there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe double check your address. See if your area code's right. But yeah, you're right. That is a bit unusual. Yeah, contacting TikTok is is a whole circus of its own. Thanks. I think it looks pretty good. Yep, 50% off everything on my TikTok shop right now. Tap the shopping cart, then tap on my name, and you can see my whole shop. Thank you, Splash. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Dennis. I didn't even consider trying a different address. Clever. For anyone who's just joined in, we're working on a Wisconsin quarter coin ring. Welcome to the live. Thanks for the roses. Oh, dang. Math Geek is dropping all kinds of gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't often get gifts, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I get gifts so little, I don't even know what they're called. It's corn. That's what's up. Look, look, look. Bam. It's corn. That's what's up. Heck yeah. Looking pretty good. What's the center punch key ring look like? The keychain looks like this. And the back of it is glow in the dark, help you find your keys. And the center punch rests in this centerpiece right here. So it's going to be different depending on the coin you get. For example, like the Wisconsin one would fit inside there. And I push it in with some pressure and it stays in there nicely. So you get a nice little set. A ring and a keychain. Oh, dang. Math Geek, you really dropped them gifts. Thank you very much. Got your Arkansas ring Thursday, and it's awesome. Heck yeah, Hog Wild. I remember working on that one. I'm glad you like it. Make sure to leave a review here on TikTok. It helps more than you know. Thank you very much. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. What I'm going to do next is cut away this raised lip of metal on the inside there. Thank you very much. Thanks for the hearts. Right? Hey, she got the shout out she wanted. If it was a lady, I'm not sure. Props to Math Geek. Dropping the gifts and running. That was cool. I'm cool with it. $7,300 likes on this live. Thank you guys very much. Order Tennessee, let's go. Thank you for your order. If you guys haven't checked out the shop yet, everything on my TikTok shop right now is 50% off. That's every ring, every keychain, every necklace, everything I make, all my cowboy hat coins. It's all 50% off. So go check it out. Tap the shopping cart down here, then tap where it says Coin Ring Maker, and it'll pull up everything I make. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. If you're enjoying the live, tap the screen. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I can do size 12. That's no problem. As long as there's a note. Let me double check and see if it came through. see size 12. Yes, sir. Now, I do want to ask real quick. There's a pretty major difference between the copper and the 90% silver. The copper does tend to turn people's fingers green. For that, I recommend applying clear fingernail polish to the inside of it. If you don't really want to do that, I would recommend going with the 90% silver, as it's 50% off right now. If you want me to cancel this one and let you order the silver one, I can do that. If anybody else wants to do that, let me know. But I do recommend the silver for that reason, and it's half off right now. So if that's what you'd like me to do, let me know. If you're good with the copper, we'll leave it as is, okay? The hearts are pretty cool. I like them. So if you tap the shopping cart down here, there's 2 stake quarter ones within the listing. One says silver, one says copper. Probably won't wear it much since I work with my hands, just a novelty. Okay, that's totally fine. I wanted to point that out while I had you. And it's half off, so it's a good time to get a silver one. Usually they're $100. Hey Dennis, if you want me to check and see if you got the copper or silver one you want to switch, let me know. Because I can do that for you real quick. Let's see. Almost right. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We're making quarters into rings, and they're 50% off right now. So if you'd like to get one, tap the shopping cart down here. Thanks for watching. Yeah, let me see. Did you get the Georgia one, Dennis? Is it a Georgia size 10? Is that right? That one says copper. Yeah, so if you want me to cancel that and you want to get the silver one, let me know. That's what I would recommend. You'll like it a lot better. The silver one's really nice. And half off right now. You can't really beat that. Okay, sounds good, man. No worries. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. Size 9 Wisconsin quarter coin ring. Very nice. Let's go see what's next. Looks like Missouri silver. Understandable. Yeah, those silicone rings have become pretty popular. I see more and more of them. Have I ever done a $1 gold coin? Like a Sacagawea? I am live with that. The silicone melt with cleaners and degreasers. Oh no. Well, that's one thing my rings don't do. This one's got a really nice center punch. Couple guys in the boat underneath the arch. Pretty cool. So I have Silver Texas, but it was only made in 2004. They only made the state quarter coin rings for 1 year each. But yeah, I do have Texas silver, just not 1984 or 81. I've got it in copper and in silver. You can find both of them by tapping the shopping cart down here. And they're both half off right now. Yeah, so the issue with the Sacagawea dollar is like with this coin, it's 90% silver, 10% copper, and I can disclose that relatively easily. And customers aren't going to really have too many issues with it. But with the Sacagawea dollar, there's like 5 different types of metal they used to make that coin, and I'm worried it's going to have negative effects if someone wears it. Like they're going to break out or have an allergic reaction. So far, I have kind of leaned away from using those to make rings. I don't think the particular group of metals they used would make a very good ring. Do I have a silver dollar from 2024? I don't have one in my inventory, but I could get one. But they're pretty expensive. When they started producing them again, they started making them as fine silver. I think it was in 2019, and collectors just went crazy for them. So it's pretty expensive just to get one compared to like 100-year-old Morgan dollar. It's like 2 to 3 times as much. As far as the RAV4 video, it has to get at least 1,000 views to qualify to make any money. So we'll wait and see on that. I think right now it's sitting at like 300, which isn't bad, but it's not quite doing what I wanted it to. So we're having a crazy sale instead. 50% off everything on my TikTok shop. Tap the shopping cart down here, and then tap my username, CoinRingMaker, on that listing, and it'll pull up everything I make. It's all 50% off right now. We just got an order. Let's go. I'm glad you like it, Gwyneth. You need a big ring. So something I think that might work well for you would be like an American Silver Eagle. This is one from 2021. These are really big rings, and I can get them pretty high in size as well. Really nice details on the inside and out. Yeah, very thick rings. So that might be what we do for you. I'll have to get a 2024. I'll go ahead and follow you, Philip, if you want to shoot me a message. Yeah, I can do size 17. Um, these American Silver Eagle rings are $300, just to let you know beforehand. If that works for you, uh, I'll get a 2024 one for you, and we can get that cracking. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a pretty big ring, but it's a pretty big coin, so I think it's a good match. Yeah, let me know, man. Hit me up if you have trouble messaging me. Just leave a comment on any of my TikTok videos. I'll get back to you. If anybody else has any questions, let me know. Thanks for sharing the live. What are the state you are in again? I'm in Texas. The second biggest. Yeah. That'll work. Shrink it down a little bit. Looking good. Again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. That's every ring I make, every keychain I make, every necklace I make. If you want to check them out, tap the little shopping cart at the bottom of the screen, then tap Coin Ring Maker, and it'll pull up all the products I make. Pick what you want, and I'll get to work on it for you. If you have any questions, let me know. I think we're going to get to 10K likes on this one, guys. I think we just might do it. Be the second time today. Not too bad. Thanks. Yeah, I've been making these for about 5 years, so I've dabbled on tried out a bunch of different coins. And I really like making these, so I try to have a lot to choose from. Heck yeah. The funny thing about Texas is like you can be closer to like 5 different states than you are to Houston. We got another order. Let's go. If you haven't checked out the sale yet, what are you doing? Everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. Go get something. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Hit the follow button. Tap the screen. If you have any questions, put them in the chat. Now 9,000 likes on this live. Let's go. We're going to hit 10K. Yeah. Let's go. Houston. Houston. Houston, Texas. There we go. Nice and smooth. Well, guys, if you just joined in here, I'm Coin Ring Maker. I make coins into rings, and I'm having a pretty ridiculous sale right now. 50% off everything on my TikTok shop. If you want to check that out, tap the shopping cart at the bottom of the screen. If you want to see all the stuff I make, tap Coin Ring Maker on that listing. And it'll pull up my whole TikTok shop. If you have any questions or you're having any trouble ordering, let me know, and I will try and help you out. For the most part, I have asked some other coin ring makers for tips and tricks, but I've got my own little flavor I think I put on it. Yeah. Looks pretty good. See what size it is. Perfect size 9. Let's go. Was the sale your idea, TikTok's idea? It was my idea. TikTok does kind of help out with some marketing. Like their particular deal that I signed up for is, I think it's 15% off orders $69 or more. That's all TikTok. But the 50% off for today was me, because I wanted to make a bunch of rings. And that worked out pretty well. Up next, we have Montana. This is side of okay. Montana. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We hit 10,000 likes on this live. Let's go. Again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. So tap the shopping cart, tap Coin Ring Maker, take a look at all the cool stuff I make, pick something out for yourself or a loved one, and let me make it for you. This is a 90% silver Montana quarter, and we're going to make it into a ring. Let's go. If you have any questions while I work, feel free to put them in the chat. If you need a half or quarter size, just leave a note when you place your order. Thanks for watching. cow skull center punch. I really like the Montana quarter design because you get Montana right in the middle of these horns. I think it just looks super good. It's like straight up Montana. No lie. How does the Florida one come out? It's pretty cool. I'm not certain I have a finished one. But the best way I can show you Florida is by kind of putting this punch where it would go. So you get the tail end of the shuttle there, some palm trees, and then like this pirate ship off the coast there. So you get two ships. You get the pirate ship and you get the spaceship, the shuttle. But it does cut off about half of each one. And then you get Florida across the top and 2004 on the back. Pretty solid. Do I do? Yeah, I have Hawaii. Whoop. So yeah, basically the same thing there. Whatever's left is going to be what's on the ring itself. You get a couple of the islands there. I'm not sure what his name is, but it's got a cool headdress. Yeah, I can do size 12. You just need to leave a note when you place your order. Just pick another size and then leave a note that says size 12, please. You should be able to do that at checkout. Again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. Tap the shopping cart down here, and then where it says Coin Ring Maker, tap on that again, and it'll pull up everything I make. Do I do rings in specific years? Yes. It's easier to narrow it down if you tell me what year you're looking for. And there's also some listings that say like pick your year or have a year range on the title itself. But these down here are just state quarter coin rings, so you'll need to go to my TikTok shop to see all the rings I make. You can find that on my profile or by tapping Coin Ring Maker on the listing down below. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. And again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. Go get you something cool. Thanks for the hearts. Can I show a finished ring? For sure. So when you place your order, you get the center punch and a keychain like this. This was a Iowa quarter, 90% silver. So every quarter is going to have a bit of a different design on it, depending on the state you pick. They're all going to have the date they were made on the back there, and then the state on the front and the year they were admitted into the Union right underneath it. It's going to have $quarter on the inside and United States of America on the other side there. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm glad you like them. Yeah, so unfortunately with the state quarters, I can't mix and match years. So for example, Montana was only made in 2007. That's the only year they produced these quarters. So I can't mix and match years. But I do have what is it, North Carolina available. Just tap the shopping cart at the bottom of the screen, pick your state and size. I've got them in copper and 90% silver. I would recommend getting the 90% silver because they are half off right now. But it's really up to you. If you have any questions, let me know. We got another order and 11,000 likes on this live. Y'all are too kind. Thank you very much. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button. 2 people are looking at the products. If you haven't checked out the sale, tap the shopping cart down here. Everything is 50% off right now on my TikTok shop. It's crazy. Are they circulated coins? No. The 90% silver ones are proofs that come right out of proof sets. And then the copper ones they come from uncirculated, like collector's rolls. So yeah. Like, this is the condition of a copper quarter. Uncirculated. Beautiful. I really try to keep as much of the original coin detail on the ring as possible. Nice. How do we order and get half off? I went to buy one, but it wasn't half. So it's TikTok is weird. It's showing you the sale price. These are usually $100. It's just saying 50, but it is half off. It's not just not making that clear. But they are. Everything in the shop is half off. No, I didn't make my thumb ring. I was just at the store, no option for 90% silver. If you tap this little shopping cart down here, one of them says copper in the title and one says silver. The silver one is 90% silver. We got another order. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. Again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. So tap the shopping cart down here and get you one. Somebody just got a silver Don't Tread on Me round for $58. Who did that? How did you do that? That's crazy. What kind of coupon you got rolling? That's nuts. Kansas. Kansas was only made in 2005. The price shows 21. That's for the copper version. Usually it's 42. And the silver version is usually 100. Right now it's 50. I still get paid by TikTok. Yeah. I get paid faster if I get orders through my website. It's a bit easier to sell people through something like this shopping cart down here, but there is a bit of a delay on the payment for that. So I don't get paid, like for this ring, until the customer has it, like it's been delivered, and it's like 5 days after that. There's like a waiting period. So I do get paid, but it's not like immediately. But because I have everything marked off 50%, I'm making half of what I usually would. Yeah, when I go get an order through my website, it's set up where I get paid as soon as I ship the order, which makes things easier. With TikTok Shop, it's really difficult to worry about like shipping logistics because I have to handle the shipping for this order before I get paid for it, like a week before I get paid for it, which has made things kind of weird, especially when I get a bunch of orders. But I've planned for that and like I've prepped for it. But I could see other TikTok shops getting into some trouble with that kind of issue. Pretty much. Call it the Black Summer Sale. Black Sunday. Is it a real quarter? It sure is. Whoa. Camera's being weird. Will I negotiate? Not really. Everything's already half off. That's a pretty good deal. I can't really go any lower than that. Sorry, bud. Yep, I've got all 50 states available and 90% silver and copper clad quarter coin rings. Tap the shopping cart at the bottom of the screen if you'd like to get one. They're 50% off right now. If you have any questions or you're having trouble ordering, let me know in the chat. I'll try and help you out. How long is the sale for? I think it's less than 24 hours left. Just got the silver one for 38. It says 50. And TikTok gives you 15% off. That's a deal. Usually they're $100. So that $15 that TikTok gives you, they subsidize like half of that, which is okay. Will I use a very old coin? Sure. As long as it's a US coin, I can't do like foreign currency. I've got a pretty old coin over here I can show you I worked on the other day. Yeah. This one is from 1901. Where's the year? There it is. 1901. It's a Morgan silver dollar. I made it from my pointer finger. I think it looks pretty good, but it kind of gets in the way while I'm working on stuff. But it is pretty. Do I have anything with pennies? Yes. So I mostly make pennies into little cowboy hats that you can get them on keychains or necklaces. If you tap the shopping cart down here and then tap where it says coin ring maker, it'll pull up all the stuff I make, and you can find my cowboy hats through there, or by going to my TikTok profile and then tapping the TikTok shop icon. Why am I limited away from foreign currency? Oh, laws, legislation, royal decrees. Like, pretty much anything with a king or queen on it, they really don't want you messing with. But the United States is pretty cool. They allow like penny smashing machines. They allow you to use coins in art and jewelry. But different countries feel differently about it. Yeah, Canada is like for sure, like don't touch my coins at all for any reason. Even if they've retired them. Like even if it's something that's not legal tender anymore, you still can't make rings out of it. They've kind of got a bit of a stick up their butt about it. But the US is cool, so that's what I work on, US coins. make cups and stuff. I made a cup with pennies all over it. Heck yeah. See, you can see I started putting pennies down here, but then I noticed they weren't sticking very well, so I didn't finish it. Could have been cool. Need to get some epoxy and finish that job the right way. Even if you're in the US, you think you could get in trouble? Well, yeah, when I'm like publicly doing it on TikTok. This is broadcast all over the world. We'll do a head check. Anybody not in the United States watching this right now, speak up in the comments. Let's see. Yeah, I should probably just get epoxy. I think that would look cool. Not particularly. They're worth maybe like $1.50 if you find the right buyer for them. But not too much. What about color proof coins? So colorized coins, the paint tends to flake off when I try and make them into rings, so they're not a great option. For the heart necklace, can you do certain years versus state? What year are you looking for? It depends on what year you want. 1981. I can do that. Yeah, just leave a note when you place an order and say 1981, please, and I'll do that for you. 1969, I can do that as well. If anybody else has any questions, please put them in the chat. Everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. Tap the shopping cart, then Coin Ring Maker. Pull up everything I make. Get you something cool. If you have any questions, let me know. Do I do anything with golden dollar coins? Not really. They use like 5 different types of metal to make that coin. And I just don't think that mixture of metals would make good jewelry. But I might do something in the future where I like make them into hearts that go on necklaces. That's what I've been considering. I just don't think they would make good rings. I'm worried someone's going to have like an allergic or adverse reaction wearing them. It's a funky coin. What got me into this hobby? I saw one YouTube video of a guy making a quarter into a ring, and it looked like a fun afternoon project, and it became much more than a fun afternoon project. Yeah, I've been making them for about 5 years now, highly addicted, built an entire business around it, and I mean, the rest is history. West Virginia 2004. So it looks like West Virginia was only made in 2005. We're 1 year off on that one. Sorry. Close, but no cigar. Gonna lock that right in at 11. Look at that. That's perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I do some pirate coins. If you go to buycoinrings.com and just type pirate into the search bar, it'll pull up all my pirate stuff. I got pirate coin rings, skull and crossbow. I think I call them Jolly Roger coins, but the category they're under is called pirate, so it should come up. Yeah, I think I'm going to do heart necklaces. The biggest size I can do for quarters is 12. For $half, it's 14. For dollars like this one, it's 16. And then 1 ounce rounds, I can get up to 18. If anybody else has any questions, please put them in the chat. And if you haven't yet, check out the sale. Everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to have to call it quits here pretty soon. But there's our Montana quarter coin ring with the nice horns on the side. Pretty cool. Okay, so I've already got a couple options for the heart quarters on my website, and some of them are on TikTok here as keychains. This is a gold dollar that I tested as a heart. But I've still got some work to do before I'm ready to put this up for sale. But that's the basic idea. This would be on a necklace or a keychain. These are really cool because they have text on the reeded edge here, which is not very common for US coins. It says, "In God We Trust" right there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's something I'm working on. If you guys think that's cool, give me a thumbs up. Need to have off my whole website? Yeah, I don't know about that. It's hard enough to do it just here on TikTok. Y'all are eating my lunch on that one. So take advantage while you can. Tap the shopping cart. Half off everything on my TikTok shop. 15,000 likes on this live. Let's go. Thank you guys very much. Next up, we got George's size 10. I think I know whose that is. That's right. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry it took so long to get to you, man. It's been a wild day. So I think I'm gonna probably charge around $35 or $40 for the keychain or the necklace that the heart goes on, because they're almost twice as hard to make as the quarter ones. Came up with nothing. Hold on a second. All right. We're at buycoinrings.com, and bam, that's what you want. You may have to scroll down a little bit to find it on your phone. I also have cowboy hat coins. They're cool. Keychains, Jolly Roger coins. Under $30. Coin rings, highly recommended stuff. New and featured necklaces, 3D prints, merchandise, cut coins. It's all the stuff. Buycoinrings.com. Hopefully that helps. Jolly Roger coins, they're cool. That's my bad. That's what I told you to do. I should have just told you to scroll down a little bit. My bad. Let's see. This one is size 10. Let's go. If anybody has any questions while I work on this, feel free to ask. And make sure to check out the sale. Everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. tap the shopping cart and tap where it says Coin Ring Maker to pull up everything I make for this TikTok shop we have here. And it's all half off right now. So go get you something cool. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. Thanks for watching. How can I determine the size of my ring I want? So to get your ring size, I recommend visiting a jewelry store. They are professionals at sizing people for rings. They're going to give you a nice comfortable ring size and not undershoot it. A lot of people try to find their ring size by using like string or paper or measuring tape. I don't suggest doing any of that because most of the time people will undersize and it'll fit this part of your finger, but it won't go over your knuckle. You want to make sure it can pass comfortably over that first knuckle and still be comfortable. So I would recommend visiting a jewelry store and getting size there. Looks like it's shaving off metal. What kind of metal are you cutting? This is a copper clad quarter, but I also work on 90% silver. This is a hardened steel deburring tool. Very handy. Do I sit down? Not while I'm working. I stand up, but I do have one of these like little mats that I got myself so my feet don't hurt as much. Yeah, it's a Lord of the Rings ring. I usually change the blade after probably about 20 to 25 rings. You can really tell when it's not cutting the same. So like once you start getting like juttiness or skipping, I'll just pop a new blade in it. But that one's cutting really nice right now. It's brand new. I just changed all my blades 2 days ago. That's always nice. This is one of my favorite coin rings to make, the Georgia one. So you can purchase extra blades. How many does it come with? Hold on. So you're asking how many blades does a deburring tool come with? Different companies send different amounts. It's usually between 4 and 10. If you're just getting into deburring tools, I would recommend going with, where is it? This brand. It's called Noga. These are the cleanest cutting blades I've found. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the handle, so I usually use just kind of like a generic handle and Noga blades in combination, and that works really well. We got another order. Let's go. Need to make your own jewelry. And you're doing it out of coins. That's right, man. Real coins made into real rings. For your viewing pleasure. Thanks for watching. I have one gold coin ring on my site right now. It's a 1/4 ounce gold American Eagle. But you'll have to go to buycoinrings.com to find that. Do I have a coin with a dolphin on it? I don't think there's one with a dolphin. A lot of horses, no dolphins. Not that I can think of. Maybe I have a 1 ounce round that's got it's called Atlantis. That might have dolphin on it. I know it has sharks on it. That one's pretty cool though. The Atlantis 1 ounce silver round. It's dope. Thank you for the roses, man. Just order Arkansas. Let's go. Thank you, Deb. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. Sounds good. Not a federal crime. This is very similar to a penny smashing machine. You might find it like Six Flags or SeaWorld. It is against the law to fraudulently alter currency, but there's no fraud in my alteration. When you order from me, you're getting a ring. You know you're getting a ring. Can I see it? Yeah. It's in the other thing. Hang on. One moment, please. Check out the 50% off sale while I hunt this up, because it is pretty cool. You're going to want to see it. It's pretty. Here it is. It's big, though. This is probably the most detailed coin I work on. You can see it's got a really nice prominent shark right here. I'm trying to look it over. There's manta rays down here, jellyfish, a whale. Don't see any dolphins, but that doesn't mean they're not on there. Yeah, this makes a really incredible ring. There's octopuses on the side right here. Just the detail on his chest plate is astounding. And this looks really good either way out. So if you want Poseidon showing, that looks good. If you want Atlantis showing, that looks good as well. Really, really cool round. And like the next closest thing I have is this. This is a silver round for the 2000 Sydney Australia Olympics. And again, it doesn't have dolphins, but it has a lot of sea life. And it comes out looking really cool. The 1 ounce silver rounds are 300. You can find them at buycoinrings.com. Let me show you real quick. So to buycoinrings.com, you're going to want to tap on coin rings. Let me zoom out just a little bit. And then you want 99.9 silver. And then all the way over here, 1 ounce. And those and many more 1 ounce rounds I showed you are going to be here. So I hope that helps. All right. Back to it. Maybe. Yeah, I wish I did have something that actually had a dolphin on it, but unfortunately that's the closest I've got. But the Atlantis one is freaking sick. What is the delivery time? Typically, my customers receive their orders within a week of placing them. It usually takes me a day or two to make the ring, about half a day to get it processed and packed. Shipping's typically about 4 days. And then it'll arrive on your doorstep. So pretty quick. So I'm out here making coin rings almost every day. And again, everything on my TikTok shop is 50% off right now. That's half off. So tap the shopping cart and get you something. I randomly saw a YouTube video of a guy making quarters into rings. His YouTube channel is Change You Could Wear, and it looked like a fun afternoon activity, and I became hooked. I've been making them every day since, for the last 5 years. It's been pretty great. I think this is the last one I'm going to make for a little bit. I'm going to have to charge my phone up. If you haven't yet, hit the follow button so you can catch me next time I go live. We're almost at 20,000 likes. Holy crap. Y'all tap the crap out of the screen while I finish this coin ring. Check out the sale, 50% off everything on my shop right now. Let's get to 20K before I finish this and my battery dies. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the follow button. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it, tap. Let's go. I mean, it's not every day you get 20,000 likes on live, so I think y'all could do it. I'm rooting for you. So close. Thank you for the roses. 20K. Whoa. Y'all blew right past it. Dang. I'm impressed. I can't say thank you enough. Y'all made my day. Y'all have a good night now, all right? We'll finish this up. Y'all gonna get me all riled up again. The Don't Tread on Me is on sale. The normal price is 150. TikTok is just being weird and not being like, this is on sale. It's just like, oh, it's $75. So usually it's 150, so it is half off. Yes. If anybody has any other questions before I head out, now's a good time to ask. Got that right at size 10. Perfect. Thank you guys again for tapping the screen so much. We're going to hit 22,000. Y'all are nuts. All right, hit the follow button. Everybody, follow, follow, follow. Just ask him. He won't care. Just be like, hon, what's your ring size? He won't care. Men are dumb. He won't have any idea. He's asleep. He probably don't know either. That's funny. There's our Georgia quarter coin ring. Y'all have a great evening. I'll catch you next time, okay? Peace.